Hi, my name is Jerry Nesbitt and I'm responsible for the CRID service. CRID stands for Clinical Research ID. It's a code or identifier that you create so that you or your child can be identified across one or more clinical research studies that you're involved in. The CRID identifier consists of 8 randomly generated letters and numbers, and it is guaranteed to be unique. By sharing your CRID identifier with researchers, it will enable them to reuse, merge and share your research data without using your identifying information or PII. CRID is a free service and will never sell or share your information with anyone. The CRID website can be accessed by going to the website thecrid.org. To create a CRID identifier, you must have a user account. If you already have an account, you would click on the login button. If you don't, click on the create an account button. So to create an account, you must input your email address, a password, a retyped password, first name, last name, and you will also be able to input a second email address to be associated with this account. The password must be at least 8 characters in length and contain at least 1 uppercase letter, 1 lowercase letter, a number and a special character. By signing up, you have agreed to the terms and conditions and the privacy policy statement. If you do not agree, then you should not create an account. When you have completed the form, click on Submit Request. To log in, click on the Login button. Here you'll put in your email address and password. And click Login. If you forget your password, click on Forget Password, input your email address, and you will be sent a temporary password by email. To create a CRID identifier, click on Add Person, and you will then be prompted to input the nickname, first name, last name, sex and date of birth. And optionally you may input the disease area, and this could be the person's syndrome or the affected gene can go in here. When you have completed the form, click on Save. And this is the CRID that was just created for this person. So as their name, sex, date of birth, and this is their CRID here. So it's 9Y7B 6B 6X. These buttons down here will let you edit details, like change or rectify the date of birth or sex or the name details. You can copy this image to the clipboard, copy the CRID as text, email this CRID to somebody, copy the QR code, or save this image as an image file on your computer. So now you've created one CRID identifier. You could create a CRID for another person by clicking on this button here and inputting their details, and it will create a second CRID for another person. So by sharing your CRID identifier with researchers, it will enable them to reuse, merge and share your research data. If you would like to contact us for any reason, please send me an email at info@thecrid.org. And finally then, to log out of the system, click log out.